Most powerful BMW cars ever. Are you ready to see the best piece of engineering that BMW has ever made? This video goes into detail about the most powerful BMW cars ever made, showing off their amazing speed and cutting-edge technology. Tell me what makes these M cars unique and which one is the fastest and most powerful. Stay tuned as we show you the beasts in the BMW M lineup and answer the real question: which M car is the most powerful BMW ever? In spite of the fact that the insignia of BMW's M division is prominently displayed on virtually every BMW model on the planet in the present day, ranging from the company's most innocuous people movers to its most extreme sports cars, M power continues to be a serious matter. The modern-day turbocharged inline-6 and V8 engines that are installed beneath the hoods of BMW's genuine BMW M automobiles are engineering marvels that provide a tremendous amount of power. Furthermore, BMW has historically exhibited a tendency to be conservative when rating the horsepower of its engines. This means that there is a possibility that the engine is capable of producing a little bit more power when the revs are increased to its power peak. When we talk about oomph, we should mention that the brand new BMW XM Super SUV, which was designed from the ground up to be really M, has received an electric powertrain, which gives it even more of it. With the exception of the other M-badge models, such as the X6M, the following is a list of the top-of-the-line real BMW M series models that are currently available for purchase from the German carmaker, along with a comparison of their respective numbers. And if you want to get your hands on one of BMW's gas-powered M vehicles, now is the time to do it because they won't be available for much longer. Horsepower of 453 in the 2024 BMW M2. When compared to the other BMW M automobiles that are already on the market, the 2024 BMW M2 is the one that stays the closest to the essence of what has made the brand so successful over the years: the pursuit of driving pleasure rather than the pursuit of ever-increasing performance figures. Despite the fact that its appearance is rather controversial and the nannies can be a bit excessive, luckily, you have the option to turn them all off if you so choose. When it comes to the current range of M-Series automobiles, you won't find a sports car that is either lighter or more compact. The S58 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine, which is comparable to the mill that powers the M3 and M4, is the engine that can be found under the hood of the BMW M model that is considered to be the most fun. In spite of this, you shouldn't let the horsepower number mislead you, since the M2 will hit you back in the seat with passion, as evidenced by the fact that it took 3.6 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour in our testing. A model from the year 2023 is depicted here. 503 horsepower output for the 2024 BMW M3 and M4. By utilizing the same engine that is utilized by the M2, but with more aggressive tune, the 2024 BMW M3 and M4 nearly make you forget about their front design. The competition variant produces 503 horsepower, while the standard model produces 473 horses. The competition can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 3 seconds, which is quick enough to make any drag strip feel like a cliff that someone has just thrown you off of. This is despite the fact that the curb weights of the competition are getting close to 2 tons. Regardless of the tune, the S58 engine does a good job of powering the majority of the BMW M series cars that are now available for purchase. Individuals who are interested in purchasing a model that is even more extreme may now place an order for the 2024 BMW M3 CS, which comes equipped with all-wheel drive and a version of the S58 that has been increased to 543 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. The 2023 BMW M4 CSL provides 543 horsepower. The 2023 BMW M4 CSL, which was constructed with the most advanced version of BMW's S58 in factory trim, is no longer available as of the 2024 model year. However, it is possible that you will still be able to purchase one of the 1,000 units, provided that you have a financial budget of $140,000. It is unfortunate that the 2023 BMW M4 CSL is no longer available. The most insane progeny of the M3/M4 range, which is intended for racing races at breakneck speeds, was outfitted with a 3.0-liter inline 6-cylinder engine that was modified to generate a massive 543 horsepower. This engine was capable of producing a staggering amount of power. In spite of the fact that the CSL has a few minor problems, such as the inclusion of the regular M3/4 grille and a manual transmission that appears to be a bit of an afterthought, the engine is not one of those flaws. The BMW M5 of 2023 has 600 horsepower. At the next rung on the power ladder is the 2023 BMW M5, which comes equipped with a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. This engine is an improvement over the 3.0-liter six-cylinder S58 engine that was previously available. The modern M5, which has always been considered a benchmark super sedan, is equipped with all-wheel drive, which makes it feasible to put all of that power to serious use. You also have the option of switching it to a rear-wheel drive mode, which will allow you to have the most amount of pleasure when traveling throughout the country. Because they have more cylinders and more liters than their predecessors, these M engines are more powerful and heavier than their predecessors, which means that they have more headroom when it comes to power. Despite the fact that it is a ruthlessly quick all-weather weapon, they found that the modern M5 lacks some of the steering feel and the manual option that was offered in earlier years. This is despite the fact that it is a weapon that is capable of withstanding every weather condition. On the other hand, it does not demonstrate any signs of slowness at all. It is anticipated that the next generation of the M5 will be a hybrid car, much like the XM, and it will be released in the near future. Consequently, we will quickly learn how much more power that individual acquires as a consequence of this. The BMW M8 of 2024 has 617 horsepower. The 2024 BMW M8 is a vehicle that combines power and beauty in equal measure. The 2024 BMW M8 is propelled by a variation of the S63 twin-turbo V8 engine, which is also present in the current M5 and may be found under the hood of the M5. It is now possible for the muscular Grand Tourer to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds thanks to the increased power of the M8, which has been increased to an even greater degree. It comes in coupe, convertible, and grand coupe versions, and despite its extremely fast speed, the M8 is built more for the goal of traveling across continents swiftly than for the enjoyment of driving on a circuit. It is available in all three of these variants. The M8 remains to be the most flexible and appealing M car that BMW has ever developed, despite the fact that it may at times appear to be fairly emotionally detached from the roads that it is intended to demolish. Horsepower of 644 for the 2024 BMW XM. In spite of the fact that it is an SUV and has a face that only a mother could adore, the 2024 BMW XM is the most powerful BMW M model that you can get right now. Furthermore, for the very first time in the company's history, the XM is being marketed as a genuine M model that was designed from the ground up by the M division. In order to generate 644 horsepower, BMW's new S68 code 4.4-liter V8 engine uses an electric motor in conjunction with it. The XM's hybrid powertrain is capable of propelling all 6,062 pounds of the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds, but this is not as quick as other BMW models like as the X6M. This is despite the fact that some BMW devotees are undoubtedly not thrilled by the fact that the top-of-the-line M automobile is a sport utility vehicle. It is possible that the XM is not the fastest or most agile vehicle in the BMW M series that is currently available for purchase. Nonetheless, it is the most expensive and powerful variant. If you love discovering the powerhouses of BMW's M lineup and want more exhilarating automotive content, be sure to subscribe to our channel.